All right, Scorpio, my hot Scorpios, the 8th stop in my 12-stop zodiac fly through. Let's cut the deck. Let's see what the theme energy for you is here in September 2025. 10 cups. 10 cups. I knew this was going to be a good one. Crossed by the Queen of Cups. And the Page of Wands. And the 9. It's a month where you might spend a lot of time alone doing some dreaming. It's a month where you might spend a lot of time alone dreaming up what you want in love. It is possible there's an energy attached to you that's dreaming up you. That is possible, but I feel like your energy's attached to that's minor arcana empress energy that I get here off that 9 of Pentacles. And I feel like on your own, you're able to manifest yourself this month something that's pretty terrific, something that picks right. It's almost like instant manifesting, all right? So, dream a little dream this month. I would. Anytime, any chance you get to daydream, you know, not just night dream, daydream as well. And in fact, that's a daytime card. Daydreaming will serve you well. It really will. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's do it. Let's pull a pyramid. This is going to be about you. You guys are showing up here, so I got to do it. And I think it showed up in the Cancer reading too, you guys. But top row is how your feelings in September. Middle is how other people see you or what they think about you. And the bottom of the pyramid here is potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I'll clarify whatever I think needs clarifying. All right, we'll throw some universe cards at the end. All right, you ready? I'm ready. Cards are ready. Everybody's ready. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. We're going to have a few cards from the pre-shuffle coming back. Just a couple. Your feelings. 10. You're dreaming. 6 of Wands. Well, one card from the pre-shuffle anyway. You know, just one there. One there. It's always nice to see. It means it was important, right? The theme energy was a big deal. It meant something. If it doesn't show up, it doesn't mean anything. It just means it's important to your feelings. This dreaming is very important. All right? Keeping to yourself and dreaming is where your victory lives. I think you can feel that this month. I think this is a month for you to let the universe know. The fickle old gal universe. Let her know exactly what it is you want. Dream it up. And again, I get daytime dreaming. This is a very daytimey energy attached to this. It's daytime here. It's daytime here. I don't have anything dark. All right? It's not about the dreams while you're sleeping. It's about the dreams while you're awake. All right. Obviously, pay attention while you're driving. Don't do anything stupid. But when you get a moment, drift off. Allow yourself to drift off. Find some things, even before you go to sleep at night. Find some things to just put some headphones on and sort of drift off into a dream world and imagine what you want to do. Have a month where you fantasize a lot. Have some fun, right? Get a new toy. I don't know. Either way, it's important. And I think you feel that. I think something returns. This is a victory after a long battle aspect of the 6 of Wands. It's very interesting that that's there in feelings. It could be libido returns. It could be, I don't know. I have no idea. Whatever it is, just let it flow. All right? Do not hold back. Don't be afraid of it. Just let it flow. This is an energy, again, talking about keeping to yourself, holding back. Okay? All right. And I also think, because of this 4 of Pentacles energy, there's something, often you two tie together because you're very close in the cycle. You're right next to each other, right? Doesn't matter what your sign is. I'm not your astrologer, but there might be something in the Libra reading for you, okay? Just, it could be one thing I say. It could be the whole reading. It might be worth you checking out. Do what you want to do. I'm just saying, okay? Because I'm the guy who pulled it, so I know this energy. Okay. All right. How do other people think about you? I'm phrasing it that way for a reason. I'm not having a stroke. I'm actually phrasing it that way for a reason. 9 swords and a chariot. Someone, is it a lot of someone's? I don't know. You have an energy around you. It could be a lot of people. I have no idea what your situation is. But you have people around you that are really pissed off that they can't control you, that they can't, you seem out of control this month. You seem like you're keeping to yourself. You're not interested in whatever. I get it. You're causing someone around you a lot of anxiety because you're not doing what they want you to do. Okay? I don't know what that means or how it plays out. Just catch my drift. Apply it. I would ignore it. I would focus on what we've been talking about here. I think this is very important. And it could be that this is somebody who, as you dream your little dream, you dream up your ideal fantasy, if you will, it eliminates somebody over here. And they're picking up on that. That's why the anxiety is here. You get somebody who feels like they're losing you, right? That kind of a thing. It's fine. If it's supposed, there's a lot of stuff right now. Cycles are ending. Anything this month that comes back is important. And anything that leaves your life is important too. The universe has been, the energies around us for at least the last year and a half have been eliminating things. You may have seen things in your life disappear. Things you've had for a long time. It's doing that for a reason. It's setting up for future energies. It's almost, in a way, your future self talking to you, right? And setting things up and helping set things up. Okay, that being said, this is fine. No big deal. Focus on what I said here. Potential final outcome for you, red with 6 wands, is the soulmate of your dreams. Look at that. You can't make this stuff up, okay? Look, you saw what happened. That's why I throw the cards. Because I would have said, just reading the energy, the potential final outcome for you with victory here, and victory after a long battle, something returning, your ability to dream, your ability to, your libido, your horniness, whatever, all of that returning, your ability to dream up some kind of love has returned. With that, you can't lose. You can't help but dream up the soulmate of your dreams, and that's what you're doing. And somebody here feels like they're eliminated. They're trying to keep you around, or they just feel like they're losing you. It could even be a family member or a friend that feels like they're losing you. You're putting out a lot of energy here. This is a lot of power, okay? So your final outcome is 2 cups. I said it's like instant manifesting. Do it. Daydream it up. And live like you're already in it. In other words, live your daydream. If you're in the kitchen after work and you're making yourself some dinner, pretend that person is there with you. Dream, talk to them. I don't care if you have somebody else home and they think you're crazy talking to yourself. I talk to myself all fucking time. People think I'm nuts. I am. But who cares? What do I give a shit, right? At the end of the day, live it, show it. You're showing the energy. It's almost like priming the energy a little bit. Back in the day when cars had carburetors, you used to spray. If it wouldn't start, you'd get starter fluid. You'd spray ether in there, and it would just get it going. It would just prime it and get it going, and then it would fire up, and hopefully it would catch, and the fuel would flow. That's what you're doing. You're spraying starter fluid. You're putting some ether on your fucking soulmate wish by living it. By dreaming it and then pretending it is already there. Like you cut the carrots, dear. Okay. And then, you don't have to answer back for them. Don't go totally crazy with it, but talk to it like it's there. It actually works. I can see it works for you. Let's clarify. Let's clarify a couple of things. I don't need to clarify much. I want to just clarify Mr. or Mrs. Anxiety here. I've told you what you need to know. I'll clarify anxiety, person, and your 2 of Cups. All right, let's go. Let's talk about Mr. or Mrs. I'm losing Steve's viewer. I can't control it. I feel like they're going away. They're slipping away. Yeah, I don't think whoever this is your ideal soulmate. I think you're dreaming up your ideal soulmate this month and putting it in the oven, and I think it bakes pretty quick. All right, here we go. All right. Maybe you got a convection oven, right? Tends to be really good for baking. You got to put the temperature 5 degrees lower than they recommend, though, if you're going to turn the convection fan on. Trust me. Just tell you what. All right. So I don't joke about anything. It's not part of the reading. Don't overcook your fucking dream. Careful. Don't go crazy with it. Keep it real. If the more real you keep it, the more grounded, down to earth you keep it, the more likely it is to come true quite accurately. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. 9 of Swords. Tell me about this fucker. Okay? Let's go, yeah. What did I say? Rewind. Re-fucking-wind, Scorpio. Right? All right. It's crossed by 10 swords. Yeah, they're anxious. You're dreaming up this ideal person and you're whipping it up and they don't feel like they're going to get any of the cake. They don't feel like they're the person. You're not, they feel like you're slipping away. This could be a friend, a family member, or somebody you're in an existing relationship with. Yeah, they're right to feel this way. Because as soon as you put in this order, whatever doesn't suit you, some things are going to go away. Or they're going to feel like they are to the people. 9 cups, right? Why is that here? The 8 of cups. Come on. Come on. Why am I your second favorite? Why are they so anxious? Because they love you. You're their everything. And you're slipping away. Walking toward your 9 cups. What's your 9 cups? That's what it is. But you got to dream it up. And you get the ability to do it because something returns after a long absence. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. But it's a big deal. Let's talk about 2 cups. All right, let's talk about it. Final outcome for you. I like this reading. This is the standout of the zodiac fly-through. I understand these energies. My whole life, I started when I was a kid. I dreamed up the whole fucking thing. The whole fucking thing came from my daydreams as a child. Everything that ever happened to me as a grown-up, including being way out here 3,000 miles away from where I grew up. You know, it all was a dream. But there's a certain energy that has to be there. Otherwise, it's just a dream. Otherwise, it's just a thing you're doing. That certain energy is around you this month. Probably between now and the 11/11 portal. I would use it if I were you. All right? Even if you look a little crazy telling somebody who isn't there to cut the carrots in the kitchen, right? Whatever you got to do. Prime the pump. Definitely. All right. Okay. Well, I got a card that fell on the floor, but I'm not done shuffling yet. There's just one that needed to come out. This is a big deal. What do I always say, for those of you that have been here a while, does not come out for a bang in a bar parking lot. Right? This is the real deal. It's judgment crossing the 2 of cups. I got a card that fell on the floor. That is why the 2 of cups is here. And I will tell you what, it is righteous. This is exactly what you want. This is the King of Swords. Why is that here? The 7 of Wands. Wow. Somebody worth fighting for. Bridging energy on the 2 of Cups is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a truthful, soul-nurturing thing. You're taking control of this energy. You're bringing this energy in. This is beautiful energy. There's the Chariot. You're taking control. You're bringing this energy in. And what do I pull? The Chariot. There's the Lovers. It's a powerful soul connection. And there's the Devil. You've got something here. You've got ties that bind with this person. This is a soul connection. You got a soul contract here. Lovers of the Devil. Whole new perspective. I can't go too much further. I really can't. But there's a whole lot of healing here as well. Okay? I mean, just keep throwing the cards. This is great. Do what you want to do. Somebody's going to feel like, wait, you're my 9 of Cups. Nah, I'm moving on. I got something else in mind. You've got a soul contract with a very powerful soulmate that you conjure up. You probably, you know what, I'll be honest, seeing the Devil and the Lovers here, I think, especially because these are all red with this, I think whatever reactivates in you is what brings this in. It activates this contract in a big way. This is a powerful reading. I got nothing else for you here, but this is great. Take my advice on the dreaming, okay? Do what you want to do. Make your own decisions, but don't worry about what others feel like or whatever. Just whatever activates is very powerful for you. This is terrific. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. Good luck.